black people voting?
My mum.
Oh my God.
My mum wanted to vote leave as well.
You don't let a Tottenham player take 2 high-pressure penalties in the same game. Do it. He hasn't won anything in his career, bro. He could have went to Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. He said, no, I'm going to sign a 6-year deal at Tottenham. That's not a winner. That's not a winner.
Tactical beats.
Again, one thing I will say though is my LeBron James moment, but except I'm not capping, is I saw England out in the quarterfinals from the start. I called it.
Oh, you called it?
Yeah, you have it on 4K.
I said that.
You weren't here.
You don't have it on 4K.
You don't have it in 4K.
No.
You don't have it in 4K.
I didn't predict the right result yet. My result was it's going to be 2-2, we're going to lose on pens. That is what I said.
No, but you
before I even knew it was England versus France.
No.
I said this from day. I said this from day. I swear to God. Oh, let me. I'm gonna call Liam right now.
Call Liam.
I swear to God.
I got receipts.
Yeah, I got receipts.
Bro. Listen. I genuinely thought it was coming home this year. Do you know what? It is? Yeah, when Brazil went out yesterday, the level of hope I had in my heart.
Yeah.
Went diminished. And then when Morocco went through yesterday, I was like, it's possible.
Wait, no, this one with 2 seconds, bro. Hey, cap or not, did I say, that England would be out in the quarterfinals 2-2 on pens?
Yeah, you did say that.
There it is.
I didn't
I
doubt
can
it,
never
to be
cap
fair.
on Sunday. I can never cap on a Sunday. I love, bro.
I love.
Is that enough in court though?
It's not admissible.
I got
You just set it
mad.
up, you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I mean? He texted me like,
My boy can say that.
my boy said,
Didn't co-sign anything.
he did.
Was I not pregnant at 17?
Yeah, bro. That was you, bro. That's all you, bro.
What?
oh my.
Oh, no, we've been very rude, man. Got a special guest here, man.
Yeah, we do, man. Some people, you know what? There's some people in life that, you grow up with, but it's not that you grow up with side by side. You grow up with them on the internet. This man over here.
Oh, do I thought, you know what? You know the pastor in church? I thought he was giving you the whole intro. Oh, shit. I'm like, okay, no.
We talk about the big man himself, Mr. Mo, Uncle Mo. You know.
From back then.
Yeah, from back then, fam.
You've been so positive for a long time.
And we have. Yes, we have. I'm very happy. Can't you see I got my best suit? I got my best suit. Sunday suit for you.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
Yo, guest pastor. Yeah. Bye. Thank you for having me right now.
No worries, man.
Yeah, thank you for coming on, man. Thank you for coming on. I just want to say it's the bar's already been set. We've had a TikToker on. We've had a TikToker on in the name of Tega
More than you believe.
Alexander. We will be there. Bro, George Peak, I was at my Christmas party, on Friday. Some girl, she's on my Instagram. She's like, I can't remember what she's doing. Oh, someone tagged me. There was a photo booth. They tagged me in their Instagram, whatever. They're on my Instagram, This girl's like, oh, she's like Hungarian. She has Hungarian accent. Oh, you know Tega, you follow Tega. I'm like,
this man needs to be start.
Yo, the accent is crazy.
You know Tega. I said, shout her, man. She's my guy at work. But oh my gosh, you know Tega, he's so sexy, right? I was like, all right, let's calm down, you know what I'm saying? This is a company, bare white people in it. I'm like one of the only niggas. She goes, and there's one other black girl there. She's new. She goes, everybody knows you're this sexy black guy in the company. Don't worry.
What's he saying?
You don't
be like, okay.
But the black girl just with me. I was like, oh shit, did I just get tokenized? She goes, oh damn. I was like, oh wait, should I be offended?
Nah, Tager is lit, man. Whenever I speak to him, it's like motivational. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he just comes across like that. Very, very good creator as well. Obviously, good looking guy. Whenever I put him on the story, it's a long day.
It's a long day, bro.
So you gonna get them that one friend that just looks good, and all the girls like, who's your friend? And you're thinking, what about me?
What about me?
About me?
Am I not your friend?
I mean, I'm not hating, but I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
No, he's average looking anyway. He's average looking.
Average at best.
Yeah.
At best.
5 out of 10. 5 out of 10.
Shout out to Tego.
Oh, shit.
Listen, England went out yesterday. I was running a welfare check. How's everyone doing? You all good?
I've got a little speech prepared. Hold on, 2 seconds.
I got burst. That's all I know, bro.
Bro.
You know what it is? I didn't think England would win the World Cup, but I thought they'll go out in quarters because I wanted Gareth Southgate to step down. Like, gracefully.
I think win or lose, he was going to step down. I think the past, 8 years now, I think he's gotten too much, or 6 years, he's gotten too much a backlash from the public about his decisions with the team.
The thing is,
I think
his decisions, they worked though, to be honest. Like, semi-finals, finals.
Yesterday, I feel like passes into the box were so dead. They were too meaty, in my opinion. The crosses into the box were so dead. Where's Trent, man? Where's Trent? Like, you have to take the risk. We're 2-1 down already. Take off Walker. You have to do it. Like, you have to take the risk.
No. Walker had Mbappe in his back pocket. I can't lie.
And Mbappe didn't want to take him on.
Bro.
3-1 to Walker.
Walker did his job.
So?
Yeah, bro.
I don't think so.
Bro, watch the game again. Walker had it. Anytime Mbappe tried to do anything, Walker had him, bro. Yeah. There was only one time
he got around him.
Yeah. There was only one time he got around him, but bro, like
3-1.
I think Mbappe won the foot race every time. But
Walker's position is
he couldn't one him.
He couldn't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm like in between. I feel like Walker got good help defending as well.
They don't.
To be fair, there was like 3 guys on the side.
Dembele was chilling. He was
But then the fact that the goal for England came from like a set piece, and obviously everyone's talking about like England should have done well better than France, which they were. Played a lot better than France. But the fact of the matter is, the chances came from the penalty shouts kind of thing, free kick. It wasn't much like actual free flowing to be like, okay,
true.
You have to ask
that Chouameni goal though.
France has quality. They have quality.
All I'm saying is Pickford T-Rex arms tax for that one.
Bro, Ramsdale would have quit.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Ramsdale would have quit.
Bro, all I'm saying is, if a man's shooting from like 40 yards, I'm expecting my goalkeeper to at least get like
100.
Do you know what I mean? You see it coming.
100.
But the thing is, he's been solid the whole tournament.
Yes.
For England, he's a different guy.
I don't know.
He is a different guy for England.
He has been, yeah.
Nah, all of them are different for England. I just feel like every time we've seen them play, most of the time, they're playing like, the competition we're seeing them against Iran. I'm not saying I'm not shooting them down. Iran, Wales, you have to beat them.
And Iran got 2 against us.
Certain men are losing to Japan. I hear it. Wait, say that again.
Iran got 2 against us as well. Let's not forget.
So it's kind of like, for me, this was the first, because I've been heartbroken by England enough times. What I do now going into competitions is I root against them. So they get to a point where they improve
generational
some Naruto type shit. Like, once they got to a point where I'm like, you know what? Like, that was the game yesterday. I was like, you lot beat France. I'm supporting you for the rest of it. Easy to say, obviously, but you lot beat France. I know, like, this. I'm there.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like
they couldn't do it. This is what I mean about United supporters, bro. They're just
glory on, isn't it?
It's in your jeans, bro.
Literally,
you can't fight it.
In the denim.
You just describe glory hunting and try
it in a majestic way.
Like
with England, like man sat there with a suit.
I don't care if you're in a blazer, bro. That's glory hunting.
Man literally said, "Yeah, I'm a glory hunt, but in the most elegant way."
Hey, I support Brighton now. It's different.
Oh, whatever.
I'm on a new road. I'm a new road.
Man.
No, but joy is yesterday. It was the first time I actually felt sad that you were out. Every time I was out yesterday and I thought about the game, I was sad. I was actually emotional.
Sad boys.
So, can I ask before you move on? Like, Ronaldinho's free kick. Primary school, we're watching it on them. That didn't hurt you.
The Wheelie TV is that hard.
No, but you're not.
I wasn't. I remember watching that. That's my first World Cup that I remember.
Yeah.
But I was obviously like, I think like 8 years old.
Yeah.
Young.
Bro, I cried.
I remember that free kick and I was like, fuck. What the hell? I was like, you know what I mean? Like, what did I just see? Like,
in my mind, it's like David Seaman should catch that. And I was like,
I said,
no, why?
Ain't no way he's scoring 40 yards from there.
Do you know I wasn't that sad? Because England played Nigeria at that tournament and we lost.
We lost.
So my heart was already broken. I was already broken. I was in this white London and Nigeria had the opportunity to come and take back what they stole from ancestors.
You know what was peak for me in this World Cup? It was Mbolo. Born in Cameroon.
When he scored against Cameroon.
Yeah, backlash, bro.
He didn't celebrate though. He didn't celebrate.
His dad's house in Cameroon. They were waiting for him outside. You know how mad it is?
That's crazy.
They were laugh.
Your son is dead. Oh no, bro, come on, man.
Actually,
I was like, bro, that's peak.
It's sticky.
He didn't celebrate when they were still outside his house like this.
Yeah.
Can he go back to Cameroon now?
So you can score against us.
Cameroon.
Yeah.
Solid.
It's long.
They were solid though. What's his name? Abubakar.
Yeah, he was
Man said he took off his shirt.
That was the best- the best
Every celebration.
He didn't care. He
No,
didn't care.
we need to talk about that Morocco player, number 21, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
forgot his
a dead
name.
guy. He's a
that
dead guy.
tall, gangly guy.
Oh, yeah,
he's so
El-
shit, bro.
El Nashir or something like that?
No,
not him.
It's
The
like
other one.
Chouadri or
Oh, the one that got sent off?
Yeah.
Bro,
He's a dead guy.
bro, he's so dead,
He's
bro.
a dead guy.
He's not a footballer.
He plays for I think it was Bari's in Serie B in
Yeah.
Italy, innit, kind of thing. So obviously
Oh,
I went to go check him up when I
Yeah.
saw him come on. I was like, how is this guy playing for Morocco in the
It's a World Cup, bro.
I said he came on to just destabilize the whole team, bro.
Bro, he Fellaini. That's it, man.
Bro,
Fellaini.
but a worse version.
We just trying to get worse.
I saw him running around the pitch. I was like, he doesn't even know how to run properly. Like, bro, he looks so unorthodox. Yeah, bro. It's like,
And then he got sent. I was like, bruv, what?
Yeah.
If Morocco went out, yeah,
It's on him.
it's on him.
they would have stoned him. Flogs. You know that was Dr. Umar. 5,000 lashes. 5,000 lashes.
But that's actually a big thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about today.
Dr. Will?
No, don't do that.
Sorry.
Don't be doing that. That's a different kind of conversation. I'm not ready for that. Now, I wanted to see Morocco be as successful as they have been. Yeah, and in general, the conversation is always about playing for your nationality. Where are you guys on that in terms of going forward? Do you feel like more people should be playing for the countries they come from? Let's focus on Africa because Africa here. How do you guys?
I think it's quite hard to really like get into that, because for me, I was born here, right? But I'm Nigerian. Like, my parents were born in Nigeria. But if all I know is England, and then obviously England don't look at man to go play for them, and I go to Nigeria, I'm not. Obviously, it's my culture, but I'm not actually there. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's not your man there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I would love to play for Nigeria being a Nigerian, but if we're talking about like where I would feel like the most comfortable, it would be where I grew up, kind of thing. But to answer your question, I do think more players should first of all look to go to their home nations.
Okay.
Look at Morocco, bro.
Yeah.
The first African team to get to the semi-finals of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Now, you see everyone's saying the first African team, and they are African. But the only thing I can't get behind, sometimes they want to say they're Arab, sometimes they're Middle Eastern, sometimes they're African. It's only African when it's used to. I don't know.
Same in Egypt as well.
Do you know what I'm saying? Algeria, they're the same, all of them.
Yeah, but I guess that's on us, like the ones that don't claim those other continents and that. To get.
They don't claim us. They don't claim us.
To be fair, you're right. You're right.
You think Moroccan, if you went home to a Moroccan girl's house, the Moroccan dad would be like, oh yeah, he's African, let him in. No.
Oh no, I'm not even talking about them. I'm saying, cool. Morocco right now, they're flying the flag for Africa. If we feel a type of way in Nigeria, you two go and do your thing,
You know what I
do
mean?
your job, stop messing around.
Yeah.
So we can distinctively say, okay, this is an African proud country who have led, the first African team to make it to the semi-finals. Maybe
But I'm glad that you brought up Nigeria though, because you got to look at it now. We have a lot of London-born Nigerians playing.
Yeah.
Joe Aribo. What's his name again? Ademola Lookman. Ademola.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ademola.
You know what I mean? That's Adi. You know what I mean? What's Ola A? All those guys have gone to play for Nigeria now. But the only difference is because you think about the Nigeria, like the golden age, 96, they won the Olympics, they beat Brazil, they beat Argentina. Their players weren't better than the Brazilian and Argentinian players. They had that togetherness, kind of
that's the
thing.
thing, yeah.
And then you look at the Nigeria team now, not to say they haven't got a togetherness, but it's not the same. Do you know what I mean? So even when we played against Ghana to qualify for the World Cup, first game was 0-0, second game 1-1. We went out on goal difference. Not even goal difference. What's it called? Away goals.
Yeah.
You know how mad that is?
Bro.
It's just like that kind of heart that you saw from the previous Super Eagles generation. You don't see it now, kind of thing. I feel like it's hard to really express that if you haven't got for one the right manager and you ain't gelling properly. But
I also think it's down to the football like associations in Africa, in the African countries, to just pattern up. Because I'm Congolese, innit?
Yeah.
I'm seeing all our players go to Belgium and France.
Yeah.
And all these, like our team, Lukaku, Batshuayi, Wan-Bissaka, Tielemans, Vincent Kompany, Mandanda, Kimpembe. Bro, there's all these man.
You are a
Makelele, Ndombele, bro.
Yeah.
All these man are all Congolese, bro. And I'm sitting there like, right, like we could have one of the like a solid team qualifying for all these tournaments.
Yeah. Pretty solid.
And I can't lie, our FA are useless.
Yeah, it's true.
They are beyond useless. So I can't even get angry at these men for saying I'm gonna go to where shit's patterned, innit? Obviously, these men that go play for England. Like, you said it. Fikayo Tomori needs to switch allegiance because he's getting disrespected right now.
Tomori's been done dirty.
Yeah, he's been dirty, bro.
Well, he wouldn't have played anyway.
I don't think he would have played actually.
He wouldn't have played.
Nah, deep it.
Which is the issue.
He wouldn't have.
No, but our centre backs weren't the problem.
No, I love Stones. I don't understand why the other guys on the pitch.
Maguire played well yesterday.
He's solid.
He played well yesterday. He did. I hate the nigga, but he played well.
I feel
I hate Rashford. Do you know I hate Rashford?
Why?
His free kick, yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Bro, tired. You don't watch United enough, yeah, to know why. I swear to God, you don't. Like.
He's feeding the kids, bro.
Yeah, let him do that full time.
You're feeding the kids, bro.
Let him do that full time. Free school meals, do it full time.
I'll never forget
Be a
how
dinner lady.
United fans tried to convince the whole world that Rashford and Mbappe were the same level. Saw one picture of Rashford putting his hands on Mbappe's head, and then you ran wild.
Everyone lost their head.
I said, you lot are violating.
This is what I'm saying. Rashford, has played top flight football for 7-8 years now. No one can, because I remember 2-3 years ago, people were like, oh, he's not in his prime yet. He's been playing for 5 years in the Premier League. When's his prime gonna come?
He's learning, bro.
No, stop it.
What's his experience?
And still 1-on-1 with the keeper. 1-on-1 with the keeper. You're flopping every game.
Not every bro. He's like your top goal scorer this season, I swear.
Because Ronaldo didn't get no game time.
No,
that's why.
I'm Team Ronaldo too, so don't shout him.
We're gonna get into that in the debate. Sure.
Because either someone wants to do an interview or someone has got a pending case, so our goal scorer can't even play the game anyway.
Look. Say one about Rashford. All I'm saying is Harry Kane, and I've said it multiple times on this podcast. Harry Kane is a stat merchant. Yeah,
he is that.
Bro.
He is that.
If you look at on paper, he's gonna go down as a better striker than Rooney. That annoys me.
Yeah, but okay, continue. You land.
That annoys me.
He is a great finisher though.
Let him land.
Me personally, I think he's a world-class cam, and he's just in denial. He just needs to drop back a little bit. No, bro.
Let him land.
He's a excellent passer of the ball. Excellent. He's a great finisher as well, but I personally believe he'll be more effective there. But that's beside the point. My point I'm trying to make is, you don't let a Tottenham player take 2 high-pressure penalties in the same game. You don't do it. He hasn't won anything in his career, bro. He could have went to Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. He said, no, I'm going to sign a 6-year deal at Tottenham. That's not a winner. That's not a winner.
I mean, he's trying to...
You don't know how to win.
No, but he's trying to...
He got Carling Cup as not winning, bruv.
He's in Champions League final more recently than Arsenal. He's been Champions League final more recently than Arsenal.
Oh, I came second. Wow.
Oh,
wow, he came second. Oh, you know what? Well done. Well done. You got there and fell the last stage. Well done.
Keep their flipping medal after that,
bro. Like
they put it at their mum's house or something.
Honestly, and you know how I feel about Henderson.
I hear it.
He plays football, you know.
Man, you know how I feel about Henderson, yeah. But in that situation, bro, he's won everything in club football. Give him the second penalty.
Yesterday he was horrid. He needed to come off. He was horrid.
Let me ask you.
Give him the second penalty.
Was he on the pitch for the second penalty? I don't think he was. No, he wasn't.
Who was on the pitch?
Mason Mount.
Oh shit!
Damn. Okay, as a proud believer in God, what I'd like to ask you is, okay, seriously speaking, let's just say, no matter what happened, it's likely that England missed that penalty. Do you prefer Harry Kane steps up to take the penalty, or someone else takes it, and now as the manager or as a member of staff, you're now having to face questions as to why Harry Kane's not taking that second penalty after dispatching, because he did that first penalty.
Personally,
he dispatched it.
He did.
Yeah, okay, you can't deflect everything with he's a Tottenham player. I agree.
No, bro, that's a valid reason.
My thing is with Kane, yeah. As you said, you summed up very, very well in terms of how he plays, how he passes the ball, how he can finish. There's a reason why I don't think Kane could actually hit the elite level. In terms of stats-wise, goal-wise, he is. But as a player, as a striker, you can't chat to Henry, Rooney, Ronaldo.
Facts.
You can't put him in the same bracket as that.
Amen.
But he's just like top of the tier below. Right now, he's top 5 best strikers in the world, easily. Probably top 3.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about like strikers and like player-wise, you're not going to put him in the same category as them, man.
Yeah, no, I won't. But come on, that's.
It's hard to be in that category.
Yeah, that's a category for a reason. Right?
No, but the media in this country put him in that category.
Exactly. That's the issue.
He's not.
And it's confusing to me.
That's why a lot of people, like, whenever someone mentions Kane, a lot of people get their backs up, because I do as well. Because when people like Kane's a great striker, I'm thinking, but he's not Rooney though.
Rooney was a baller.
It's because of how the perception of him. But as we all know, he's an amazing footballer.
He is. Yeah,
an amazing footballer.
And to put it into perspective, I feel like modern football, he's a top stat padder. Trust me. But in general, like, I feel like a lot of modern footballers are like. I'm not going to take anything away from this particular person. Actually, I will. Giroud is a baller.
Okay,
I'll give it to you. He's a baller.
If you look like in 100 years' time, someone's gonna go on YouTube and they're gonna type in Olivier Giroud, and then they're gonna watch his show reel and they're gonna think he was better than Messi.
Yeah, better than Henry.
You go look at the goals.
But bro, his goals he scored.
Yeah, his
goals are incredible, bro.
The goals are disgusting.
It's a madness.
Scorpion kicks every weekend.
But he's going for bicycles all the time,
bro. But he is a world-class striker. He's just below RVP, Lewandowski, Ibrahimovic.
Yeah,
that's wild to me. That's
Diego
wild
Costa.
to me.
He's similar striker to all of them.
Yeah,
he's just below.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's similar.
I thought you said you were putting him in the same.
Oh, nigga, no, wait.
Come on, mate.
What are you doing for France right now?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ridiculous.
Henry's burning.
Bro, to believe that they didn't need Benzema. Oh, mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
Benzema's
Bro,
burning.
No,
bro.
but can you deep it? We lost to France number 2. We didn't even lose to the best France team they could have played. True. No Pogba, no Kante.
I can't lie. France number 4 because of problems. France's depth is crazy.
So is England's.
It is, but our tactics are questionable.
You know what's really questionable? Upamecano. I put him on fraud watch. You know why I put him on fraud watch? Because everyone was talking about him.
Yeah, I remember that season.
Then kind of faded into obscurity a little bit.
Went to Bayern Munich and he's looking all shaking. He's starting to look like Mamadou Sakho from Liverpool.
Do you know who else is on foot? Oh, that's crazy.
That's so fast, man.
But Sakho was solid for you.
Mamadou Sakho, I can't lie, bro. I bought him on FIFA. I thought that was the next best thing, bro.
He's a warrior. That's what he is. He's a warrior. Upamecano, bro, he could have been sent off for the amount of challenges that you put in yesterday, bro. Like he was taking players out. Yeah. Kane was turning him left, right, and I mean, Kane's not even like quick or strong, bro. How?
Do you know who might be on forward watch soon? The Lit.
Where is he right now?
Bro, I've been thinking about this for a minute. The Lit might be on forward watch very soon, bro. He has one more season to pattern up. Because otherwise, like, bro, like you people are gassing you up. You're the most expensive defender bro.
What's
he done?
Does he start for Holland at this tournament? Has he been starting?
I haven't followed.
I didn't watch.
He was on the radar. Was he there?
Yeah, he's at the tournament. He's at the World Cup. I think he came on. I feel like he came on against Argentina.
No, I'm looking at that right now.
I feel like he didn't start.
I feel like we've gone on a mad tangent. It's just no.
I ain't gonna sing that.
No. We're gonna get back onto it. I just want to just clarify the hurricane and shit. But yeah.
No,
I haven't got to say.
I stand by. I still stand by. He's a world-class striker, and he was the best England player at our last 2 tournaments. He was the best.
Sterling carried us the whole Euro.
You man are crazy. You man are crazy. You man are crazy.
Tobi.
Man said,
you man.
Tobi.
He didn't score in the Euros until when?
One penalty.
That's what he would have gone. It don't matter. I don't agree.
You're getting hot right now.
I said we rush him. Let's rush him. Down.
No. I didn't say he played the best for us. I said he was the best English player. He was the best English player.
What do you mean? Sterling not English?
Racist.
Hey, from Jamaica, mate.
Where you from, mate? Where you really from?
Guns on his neck, mate.
Fucking hell, son. This is fucking Great Britain, mate.
He's not from England. But no, as in Harry Kane was the best footballer that England had. at them talks. Do you know what I'm saying?
Jordan Henderson
on paper.
Yeah.
Jordan Henderson
He was.
is technically incredible.
Henderson
Henderson
literally he played yesterday like. Bro, I don't know. He could have done anything else apart from play football. He played horrid yesterday.
Look, he's come a long way from. Was it the Euros when he was just kicking the ball out of play?
Yeah. Nah, you know what? At the end of the day, I feel like regardless of what's happened, Henderson's a nice guy, and that's all everyone has to know.
No, he is.
He's a great guy.
Good guy in the dressing room.
Great guy.
Great
That's
guy.
what Connor Cody is. He's there for morale.
No, bro. Jack Grealish, yeah, I'm certain of it. Was brought to this World Cup solely for the first one.
Yeah,
bro. I'm going on YouTube. I'm just seeing him on TalkSport, him on Sky Sport, just doing challenges. Like, is his name Chunks? What's he doing, bro? Like, bro, like
He's there for vibes. He's there for vibes.
He literally did more off the field for like morale and press than he did on the field. Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand bringing him on thinking this is our playmaker to try and get us a last minute goal.
No, he's not. We might as well put on Callum Wilson and all them guys.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You need someone to score a goal.
Get Calvert-Lewin on the plane, man. Just get him on the plane. I would rather put my trust in him.
Yeah.
Huh?
Ivan Toney, fam.
That man has 232 betting allegations.
Sir! I'm sure they considered it.
Sir! The FA try to say that has nothing to do with why he didn't get right. All right, mate.
Surely after like 20, you stop, right? Like,
I feel like you're just betting on like Romanian dogs or something like that. You know what I mean? That's
I don't know how he got that far.
bro, 232.
Bro.
Yeah, so
But
Imagine he lost all of them.
But to be fair, he was championship before. He was basically on the same salary as me. So
Flex.
That's a serious flex.
That's a serious flex. Sorry, I'm not
what we're doing today.
Hey, Clemens, yeah? Clemens is crazy. Go uni.
Essential, do you not fear God?
Look at the trainers.
Essential, do you not fear God? Wow. But he came up from like non-league, League 2, League 1, pretty much kind of thing. Champ. So you're probably betting from time ago kind of thing.
Like with Jamie Vardy and them.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I know we can talk about England all day, but we have to get into.
It's so mad.
Before we do that, can I said before I have a speech.
Oh yeah, you do have a speech.
I have a speech.
I'll cut it. I'll copy and paste it into that part where you said you had it. Yeah.
I like that. Word.
Fuck France, fuck the dough you use for baguettes, fuck croissants, fuck raclette, fuck French wine, fuck champagne, fuck French hot chocolate, fuck the Eiffel Tower, fuck the Louvre, fuck the Arc de Triomphe, fuck Giroud. This is England.
Amen.
Wow.
Amen. That was very EDL, but amen.
Very EDL.
That was very EDL. I'm conflicted.
You see how I didn't say fuck Mbappe? You see that?
The first thing I heard was fuck. I was like, okay, where we go? Shit. View shared by.
I voted leave. No, just
bro.
Question: did any black people vote?
My mum.
Oh my God.
My mum wanted to vote leave as well.
No, they were all in the same group chat, I swear. Because the reason.
My mum was talking. I was like, Mum, you do know that? Bro, my mum was talking about immigrants. I was like, Mum, you do know you're white.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you understand? You
came here at 19. I came back. I was playing football in Sweden. I was in Sweden for like a few years during the referendum, whatever. I've come back home. I said, Mum, have you seen what's going on? We're leaving the EU. She's like, yes, I know. I voted to leave. I said, Mum, wait, hold on. Oh, excuse me. Hey, Mum, I play football in the EU, Mum. My job is on the line. She was like, yeah, but I'm just thinking that we can get ourselves out of this situation that we're in. We don't need the EU. I said, Mum, we need some.
Fam, they're all in the same group chat.
They have to be. They send around the same dumb picture, video.
No, and my mum, she had grievances with the wrong people.
Exactly.
She'd be like, these people are coming too much. These tourists taking over everywhere. From Asia, China, they will come. I'm like, Mum, Brexit don't change that. Shut up.
You don't change it.
Oh, shit, man.
It's just an irony for me, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's too funny, bro. But yeah, I think it's time for It's So Mad.
Yeah.
It's an absolute shambles.
So yeah, It's So Mad is the part of the show where we react to the craziest things on the internet, usually Twitter, because that place is it's just unholy.
The godfather of madness.
Yeah, like honestly, it's making me question people's right to free speech. The shit I see on here is crazy.
Well, I posted something on Twitter for the World Cup.
Was you? I saw
That was me, yeah, that was me, yeah.
Right.
I downloaded Twitter for that.
Good shit.
Yeah. We're on Twitter, so follow. Thank you.
Go.
Yeah.
Why not? If you're bored.
Don't go on then.
All right, so we have first one. My boyfriend got punched by this guy in a fight and he started crying. I got the ick instantly. Like, I can't be with a weakling.
He cried. No, Oliver, tell the people about your thing with men crying.
Alright, okay. I've always said this, and I don't want to be one of them toxic people on the internet. You know, just hear me out. Yeah, I don't. If you're a guy, and it's not your sister, it's not your mum, it's not a family member, it's not your wife. If it's just your girlfriend or a girl you're seeing that isn't long term, isn't gonna be your wife, do not cry in front of her. Do not cry. I don't get, unless someone has died, do not cry in front of her. Do not, because it's just not gonna go down. Because you know what? You know what it is. Emotions are fine. Men have feelings. Men have feelings too.
You sound very Angie.
No. Do you know what it is? Because everyone has a different threshold, right? For like the level of emotion a man can show in front of them, which is fucked up.
But what about like a thug tear?
A thug tear. The single tear always works. Yeah. If you can Denzel cry. Just let one tear just come down. Yeah. Okay. Crazy. But yeah, everyone has a different threshold in terms of like what they can handle in terms of that man's emotion, which is so fucked up. I'm just saying, don't push it, because once they're your wife, I'm balling, bro. You know, hold me. This stroke my head.
This might be toxic, but my thing is the reason why I wouldn't want to like be balling like in front of a girl that's not my long term or my wife or whatever, is she'll go to the group chat.
Bro,
facts.
Instantly.
Oh, facts.
And now everyone knows my business.
And everyone's laughing.
It might be toxic, I don't know.
Everyone's laughing. Am I paying? Am I Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I thought that was quite good first.
Off my pain, aye?
No.
Guy?
Where?
I said it.
That's why you didn't want to give you no props. Get it?
Your bars too, nigga.
But would you cry?
Oh, fuck no. Oh, no. I haven't cried since I was like 13. Bro, I remember when I was like 13.
Bro, are you okay?
I swear to God.
Wait, how many years ago was that? How old are you now?
27. It's like 14 years ago. Oh, I ain't cried for the second half of my life.
Are you actually okay, bro? Like,
Yeah, I'm good, bro. No, I'm good.
Sometimes you need to cry though.
Yeah, quite like
Cry about
it's just good to get out sometimes.
Come on, what?
Have you ever cried in front of the man though?
Oh, fuck no.
In front of the man.
Maybe when I was in like school.
I think I have actually.
Like when I year 7, maybe.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
Or we just like frustrated cry?
Yeah. Well, like homework ticket or something. Like,
There's nothing you can do about it. What's wrong?
Do nothing at all. I've done that a couple times. A few times. Everyone like, alright, chill, man, calm down, bro.
You don't get it. Like,
I remember when I was like 13, 14, yeah. I remember one day I was so angry at my mum. Obviously, I don't know what I did. I probably didn't do anything, but I was just getting beats, innit? Yeah, no, do you know that period in your life when you're a teenager, but every day you're getting beats. Pretty much every day you're getting beats. So one of these days, yeah, I was like in my head, I was like, tomorrow or whenever I'm getting, the next time I get beats, I'm not going to fucking cry. That's why I told him, I was like, fucking cry. Fucking cry.
Switch just this whole origin story.
Good.
His mum just whipping him.
Yeah, I was just
all you hear in the background is
Master gives me sleeps.
Master gives me older.
Okay, what's the next tweet?
Next tweet. I went to an event and this girl gave me head behind the club.
Oh, Jesus.
When I bust, she told me that my soul now belongs to Lucifer and I'm damned to hell.
Yes.
So I told my pastor and he blocked my number.
He just said, Jesus can't save you, big bro.
You know the horror films, yeah? In all those horror films that kind of went to me when they call the priest and he walks in and he's like, that's what
I'm head out.
Wait.
Yeah, the pastor blocked his number. And first of all, she said, your soul belongs to me.
That is so mad.
Soul belongs to Lucifer and you're damned to hell.
That head must have been crazy though. It must have been crazy.
That is life-changing head at that point.
It really is.
It really is.
It really is.
What happens when your soul is like, what the fuck?
Wait, what would you not do in that situation? Like when she's just
What are you doing outside the club getting head?
That's a very good point.
Outside,
That's
it's
a very
cold.
good point.
It's snowing as well.
Yeah, it's
like
snowing right now.
It's actually snowing right now.
Oh, shit.
Like right now.
No, but if it's top tier slops though, like fuck it.
Your soul for.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
You got that 4K. 4K.
Wait. Look at me. Look. I love Jesus. But no, I didn't know that before the head though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just enjoying the head.
Bro, you be in
You know what I'm saying?
every day for the next 5 weeks.
How about this? If your soul belonged to the devil only if you bust, will you take the risk?
Wait, say that again?
So if it's like top tier slop shit, top tier. But if you bust, your soul belongs to the devil. We take the risk.
I don't think head's that deep,
Like
bro.
5 minutes.
I would not take the risk. I said 5 minutes.
What the hell?
I believe myself.
Would you take the risk of losing your soul for head?
Bro, I don't know why you're looking at that. You are 100% doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Yes, you are. You don't even convince yourself.
How did you realise that everyone's having all this
He wants you to co-sign it. Yeah. No, but you would do it.
You'll do it.
Yo, you 100% do it. You'll do it before I do.
Listen.
I'm in support of Oliver's rebranding, so I'm not gonna.
I appreciate you.
You can't take that risk in this climate, bro. The temperament of my tools as well. You never know what day. Some days I might just go. You know what I mean? It's like, shit.
Hey, the next one's crazy though.
What's this?
My mum was out drunk, so I decided to sleep in her bed. I'm guessing she thought I was my dad. I woke up to her sucking me off, and we never speak about it. What should I do?
God forbid. That one's cap.
It's definitely a lie, but let's just put our hats on real quick. You have to move out. You have to move out.
Can you?
You will move out? Remember that meme?
The last line was like, I'm 15. Oh, that'd be crazy.
Is it possible to? Why did you go? Why?
He always takes it.
Why? Also, I have a whole thing on R. Kelly's new album. But anyway, we'll go.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, you have to at some point.
Oh my God. I just see Boosie in the car. It's like, wow. Oh, let me get onto that.
Yeah.
Will we?
Sorry, I just fucked up.
Will we? Where am I? What am I on?
Wait. Where were we?
What do you do if your mum's done that?
Yeah. Is it possible to put yourself up for adoption? Is that like a thing?
Emancipation you can do.
Depends how old you are.
Like free yourself of your.
Yeah. I think you do emancipation at 16.
Oh, can you? I think. If this happens, I'm doing that.
That's a big word though. Emancipation. Can you give me the definition of that? Please?
Emancipation.
It's a new Will Smith film.
I knew that.
That's it.
It's a new Will Smith movie. I've seen it, by the way. I'm
decent.
I've got, you know what? Let me just write it for a second, bruv. I'm tired of slave movies, man. I'm tired.
I've been tired from fucking like 10 years ago, bro.
We know what happened. Like, please stop.
You know what I mean?
Like, just like stop.
Is that the only history,
bro? And you know what it is? It's like whenever an actor just, it's like they're begging for an Oscar because they know, let me just go get whipped a few times and I'll get a nomination. Like, bro, like just.
Quentin Tarantino loves the N-word, bro. When he's directing, loves it. Throws it in for no reason.
No, but it's smart.
Cast himself in the films.
It's smart though. Like, there's a rule. Like, obviously, like you can't say the N-word if you're not black. But he doesn't say it, he writes it. And this is the
He gives the power to flip him Brad Pitt and them.
Yeah, bro. It's genius. You think about it.
12 Years a Slave was the last one that I watched, and that was 2014.
That was difficult.
I don't know. I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I genuinely can't do this anymore.
I think Django was the last one I watched.
Yeah, Django and Chick.
Django was giving power back to. It was silly, bro, with their hats.
Fair enough. Django was a good film though, but Quentin, he loves a long film, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He loves it. Like what's that? The Hateful Eight. I couldn't do that. That one was too long, man.
I didn't watch it.
I got like halfway through, like they're in the bar and everyone's like,
it's a good movie, bro.
Yeah, long man.
All right, last tweet.
Last one.
No, second to last. The next one is crazy. My man supports Arsenal, and for his birthday, he wants me to wear his shirt and role play as his favourite player, Martinelli.
Oh my fucking days! That is fucking.
How do you role play Martinelli?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Martinelli last season, just don't finish.
No. That one, sir.
Hey!
Congratulations. That was strong. Hold that.
Hey,
we're done.
No. That's unacceptable. That's not okay.
That was too fast as well.
Bro, wait, bro, you hold on to that for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know how you role play it.
Yeah.
Wait, why would you ask?
Martinelli.
Is that gay?
Do you know what slang is? You know.
Wait, hold on a minute.
Do you know,
I didn't even think about.
do you know what I'm trying to say? Is that
It's not really, but it kind of is.
But
But
I
it's
mean,
not.
it kind of is though.
But it's not though.
Your fantasies with another man.
No, it's fantasies that she plays for Arsenal.
Yeah, but
No,
why?
no,
No, why?
it's kinda
All he
like
had to say was just you're an Arsenal player. He didn't have to say
he got
Martinelli.
really specific with it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I think he needs to do some reflection, just find himself, you know?
Yeah, like find out how he is as a person, as a
you
human
know what I mean?
being.
Go out there,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Explore.
suck a nigga too. I don't know. See if you like it. Oh, it's true, man. You don't know unless you try it. Well, hold on. Pause.
I said you won't know.
Pause.
I try it.
Pause.
Is this part of the rebrand?
Pause.
You know what I mean?
Pause.
Man said,
Now we know why you're throat.
His throat's so crazy today.
Pause. No. Pause.
Man said,
Alright,
how would
speaking
you
the
know?
whole episode now. Pause.
How would you know?
No.
Wait a minute.
How was it?
I was trying to be inclusive.
How was it?
Huh?
How was it?
Oh, shut the fuck up, bro.
Very abrasive. It must have been like proper like.
I hate you lot. It was the football match got me screaming and shit.
Yeah.
Martinelli broke it,
All right, last one. I fumbled the baddest thing I've ever seen. She was moving to me and I couldn't stop laughing. She was putting her hands on my hips and I'm ticklish.
That's an instant ick for a woman. I said, can you stop?
Oh my god. Bro, I feel this pain. I'm bare ticklish.
I'd have to switch.
Fam.
You'd have to switch. Like, don't do that, man.
Yeah.
So it's stop. Because like,
I'm a G.
if you're just giggling like that,
Yeah, no, you can't.
you're doomed.
You
can't have a conversation.
You're done for. Yeah. Alright, well, that's...
What's your hands on his hips, though? Like, what? Just bear with.
I'm trying to
What's your
understand.
hands on his hips?
Nah.
That's weird.
Oh, I never considered that. Wait, hold on.
No, I mean, there's a way. There's a way.
But what were they doing?
Yeah. What are they doing?
It could be stood by a bar, you know.
Kizomba.
And he's giggling through soccer and kazomba. That's mad. That is mad. Oh, my God.
That's what I got for today on this one, mad.
Ah, man.
The man anyone threw me off, man. I can't lie.
Yeah, that was mad.
It's an absolute shambles.
I think it's time for story time.
Quick story time.
Yeah.
Super quick.
All right. Story time's part of the segment where our guest provides, any story they're willing to share. If you're stuck, it's right. We'll come up with.
Okay.
And bear in mind, it is Shambles FM, so it can be as crazy as you want.
Yeah, on brand. Keep it on brand. On brand.
I have to keep it on brand.
Yeah. It's up to you.
I'm going to tell you the story of when I first met Eric Cantona,
Okay.
the King. So obviously I was interviewing him for Copenhagen because I used to work there. Him and Thierry Henry, that one there.
Alright, my bad.
Hey, name dropping galore has started already. Flex.
Shit.
I was just there,
Talk about it.
I was wearing a full tux, by the way. It was crazy. Anyway, crazy. So I'm interviewing Eric Cantona. Obviously, I've seen like his past interviews before where he's very, elaborate and all that stuff. So I've sat down with him now. I'm asking him questions like, it was like we were doing something called like Fan Fortunes where we asked some United players what they think about when they think of Eric Cantona kind of thing, and he had to guess what they had said. And this guy just didn't want to cooperate. So I was giving him clues, because like obviously people call him the King. So I was like, what do you think United fans said about you? I said, very regal, very royal and stuff. What comes to mind? Man said, gigolo. Huh? I said,
that's kind
and bro, there's like hundreds of people watching, by the way. I was like, I can't use this content. What do you want me to do with that? I was like, wait, do people call you gigolo at United? He said, no. I said, so why did you say it? Why did you say it? He just kept doing stuff like that, innit? I was like, this is fucking mad. Anyway, done the interview now. And literally 2 weeks later, he calls up my manager and he goes, yeah, I didn't like it. You can't use it. I said, you got me sitting here in the fucking tux for you to say you're a gigolo and I can't even use the fucking content. Bro, it was all long, bro. Yeah. But that was my first ever, interaction with Eric Cantona, and then I met him again a couple of days ago. The guy, all he said was, "Give me football, give me football." I said, imagine trying to have a conversation with someone, yeah. What full on call out conversation? He just said, "Give me football." I said, okay. All right. Fair enough. I feel like once you get to like a certain level, you can do whatever you want, and no one questions you.
Do you feel like some of that's like frustration on his part?
Frustration of...
So like maybe he's, it's his job to be in these places, make money, and he's tired of it. He doesn't want to do it.
I feel like probably is part of that, but he does love to be the centre of attention as well, which is a bit crazy. But yeah, so one like a little name drop story I'll go over there, kind of thing. Just
we know you got a few. We
got a couple. KDB, Raheem Sterling,
we see
Berbatov.
We see you, bro. We see you. Bro.
Sorry.
To be fair, on the Sterling one, I rate how, because I had. If I was like in your seat, which, we thank God it's you, not me. But when you asked him about his hairstyles and everything, I was like, yes. Yeah. Because what is he doing?
The one when he was at Liverpool with
the auntie. Yeah, because for me, I was like, okay, he's going to Qatar.
Yeah.
Them not aren't going to get trimmed from any Qatari people, obviously. So, like, first of all, before we go into that, talk me through these hairstyles.
Yeah.
And when he was explaining it, because obviously he was kind of, Raheem Sterling's a very, very like mellow person and he's very like to himself. Yeah. The minute I said we're going to talk about trims, you saw in the video, man went, ha! Because he knew. He knew you're about to get cooked. Like literally, bro. But no, he was proper cool but that trim there, when he even tried to explain it, he didn't know what to say. He didn't know what to say. I was like, if it don't.
I was so happy you made him accountable for some of that stuff.
Bro. He said, I liked it then, didn't it? So I did it. Them man there when they try to convince themselves.
You have to die on that hill, bro.
You have to. You have to die on that hill.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
we got to do a part 2 of this, man.
100%.
We got to do a part 2 of this.
100%. Get into your TikTok.
Yeah.
Get into what's next. But
boy,
I think that's all we have today, though.
Yeah.
So appreciate you having me on, though.
No, thank you for coming on, bro. Thank you for coming on.
I would say where can people find you, but they probably already follow you, bro.
MOSES DUCKRELL.
For people who live under
Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. That's about it. Yeah. Well, cool.
That's it. Thank you for coming on.
We out.
Want to see when this shit comes out? We're looking forward to it. Yeah, you said already. We out. Yeah.
Wait, do you edit everything by yourself?
Yeah,
that's him.
I calm down.
He's him.
Fuck you know.
It's him, bro. I think he's products. Wait, so even like the full episodes, the TikToks, what you guys do?
No.
Just pretty faces.
With the talent.
They do stuff. They do.
Did you stuff?
No, do stuff.
He said it like you know.
No. Operations. Obviously, client facing outreach.
I like that.
Yeah, he's
everyone has their roles.
Yeah, thanks. Hold tight, Rice as well. Rice is on hiatus. He's the 4th member.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Rice, bro. He's ain't in Qatar. You know, bro. He said he played well yesterday.
Going back.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. I've been Ollie,
Keach,
Tobi,
Mo,
and we out.